Most people trust dogs that look busy, the ones that bark constantly, the ones that run the fence, the ones that react to every sound, every movement, every change. That dog looks alert. He looks active. He looks like he's working. And that's exactly why people trust him. But that trust is usually wrong, because looking busy is not the same thing as being reliable. Movement feels like awareness. Noise feels like protection. Reaction feels like control. Stillness doesn't. When a dog isn't moving, people assume nothing is happening. They assume he's bored, tired, or disengaged. But reacting to everything doesn't mean a dog understands anything. It usually means he doesn't know what matters yet. A busy dog treats everything like it's important. Every sound, every shadow, every change in the environment. That looks impressive, but it creates a problem. If everything matters, nothing is prioritized correctly. The dog wastes energy on noise. He escalates when escalation isn't needed. And when the moment finally comes, that does matter. His judgment is already compromised. A reliable dog doesn't do that. He doesn't react just because something exists. He doesn't move just because the environment changes. He filters, and filtering looks like doing nothing. This is where people get uncomfortable. They expect readiness to look dramatic. They expect tension. They expect visible alertness. But real readiness doesn't perform. Real readiness waits, not passively, deliberately. Dogs that look busy are often compensating. Movement becomes regulation. Noise becomes reassurance. Reaction becomes a way to resolve uncertainty. The dog isn't confident. He's trying to feel confident. And that kind of confidence collapses under pressure. The calm dog doesn't need to resolve anything. He's already comfortable. When something enters the environment, he doesn't ask, "Should I react?" He asks, "Does this matter?" That pause, that delay, is where judgment lives. This is why experienced handlers value dogs that look boring. Because boring means predictable. Predictable means stable. Stable means safe. A dog that's constantly moving is often unsure. A dog that's constantly reacting is often guessing. The quiet dog isn't guessing. He's waiting for confirmation. People often confuse friendliness with confidence. But dogs that need to greet everything are often seeking reassurance. Dogs that stay neutral don't need validation. They already understand what belongs in their environment. This is where things quietly break. People see restraint and try to fix it. They push excitement. They reward engagement. They encourage reaction. They think they're building confidence. What they're actually doing is removing judgment. They turn a dog that evaluates into a dog that reacts, and reliability disappears, slowly. Most failures don't happen in dramatic moments. They happen quietly. Wrong reactions, bad timing, energy spent where it shouldn't be. The calm dog avoids those mistakes by doing less. He doesn't rush. He doesn't assume safety. He doesn't assume danger either. He waits long enough to decide correctly. And when he finally moves, it isn't emotional. It's precise. People say they don't trust quiet dogs. What they usually mean is they don't understand dogs that don't perform. Noise reassures us. Stillness doesn't. But reassurance isn't the job. Reliability is. The problem with dogs that look busy isn't that they're bad. It's that they're loud when nothing matters, and uncertain when it does. The quiet dog doesn't look impressive. He just quietly prevents problems.